was thinking this morning whether the characters from the movie Cars, do they get life insurance or do they get car insurance? That definitely got me thinking. Now, what also got me thinking was the first update inbound for 2023. Is it going to be a big one? Or is it just going to be a small patchy update? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about some leaks, some rumours, and what the community feels is just going to be right around the corner. Because a lot of people think it's going to be in the next few weeks to the next month, which would sound about right. But let's get into today's video. We're going to go over everything. And yeah, let's do this. Alright, so let's get down to some brass tacks. First things first, Mr. Murray has been tweeting again on Twitter. Now, we all know when there's absolutely no update coming out or there's nothing really to talk about in No Man's Sky, there is radio silence from Sean Murray over on Twitter and, in fact, Hello Games. However, in recent days, he has been tweeting again, and he has been tweeting just about anything and everything. So this is what has so far been tweeted about, and you'll notice a small pattern, or at least I did anyway. So this is Twitter feed right here. Now, the first thing you can see is just the activity alone. You know, you got 6 hours, you got yesterday, you got the day before there, you know, there's a couple of little things there, but most importantly, and I want to show you this, if we go right down to the bottom here, so we'll go down to his last tweet between the 2 days, was there the 20th of December. However, when he did start tweeting again, I noticed something in the emojis. Now, we always know that whenever he drops a hint of upcoming updates, he drops emojis. Now, 3 of the actual posts that he did there was of the prayer emoji or the thanks emoji. So, could that be an indication of the new emoji for the new update? Now, like I said, his Twitter is becoming more and more active, which is always an indication of an update dropping, and he's using one emoji over others because there are plenty of other emojis that he could have used for any single one of those posts, but he didn't. He's used 3 of the exact same emojis. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. So last month, I put out a video of 2023, what I would like to see as a speculation update video, and it was purely speculation. It was just purely what I would like to see. Now, the comment section for that video absolutely blew up, and a lot of people put in their own suggestions. A lot of people agreed with what I was saying in that video, but one of the common themes were a lot of people want 2 things: ship customization, but done in the correct way, so that's like adding decals and things like that, rather than changing the entire ship entirely. And the second one was owning your own little piece of space. So whether or not that would be within the space station, owning your own like actual solar system for like zones, factions as well. So that all like ties in together. A lot of people really wanted to see that. And you know, just looking back and reading through all these comments, I thought that a lot of really good ideas were in this one particular bit. So if Hello Games, if you are watching today's video, go and look at that video. I'll have a link to it in the video description. Go and have a look at that. Look at the comment section, because a lot of people had so many great ideas on what they would like to see come to No Man's Sky. It would be absolutely awesome if you could implement something like that, even if it's just something like ship customization with the decals, and you know that would give. You see, what I like to think about this is this: every single ship in No Man's Sky, you know, everyone likes their own kind of ship, and the ship that you have is personal to you. You know, it's your baby. You know, you want to be able to customize it, make it new, make it more unique to you. So, you know, I would love to have, you know, Professor Cynical's like just slapped on the side of my ship wherever I fly, so people knew it was me. You know, I would love to do something like that. That would be absolutely insane. So I wish that something like that would come to No Man's Sky, because I know a lot of people would have like the name slapped on the side of it. You know, they would have like loads of different emojis on it. It would be fun. Let me know your thoughts again in the video description down below with what you think you would like to see with ship customization. Now, one of the biggest questions on everybody's mind is, okay, that's all great and all, Professor, but what about when this update is actually going to drop? And that is a big question, and that is a very big question that hopefully I can try and shed some light on today. So if I did some investigation, which I've already done, And I've looked back over the last few years of previous updates and when they've come to No Man's Sky. And around about this time of year, what we seem to notice is Sean Murray goes through a stage where he's active again on Twitter, which is what we're already seeing. And then there's an update usually very early February, very early to mid-February. There is usually some sort of update. Whether or not it's going to be a big update, that's to remain to be seen. However, usually the pattern goes active in January, update in February. That's usually the MO. So we go off previous history and it's looking like the same sort of thing again. It looks like it's going to be, you know, a February release, and you know, that's only just right around the corner. That's only a few weeks away. That's not that far at all. So, you know, speculation I can absolutely 100% guarantee is going to be ramping up on every single, you know, bigger YouTube channels as more and more information gets leaked. But as always, you know me, anything that I do here, I will keep everybody informed. And lastly today, I want to talk about a little bit about the speculation part, because yeah, I've already made a video before Christmas and that, you know, it was last year, about speculation about what I want to see in 2023. And obviously I've had a lot of time to think about what I truly want to see next. And what I really want for the very first update, at least, to come out, is I want some new storyline quests. I'm not talking about expeditions. I'm not talking about any kind of like side add-on, you know, weekly missions or anything else like that. I'm talking about actual in-game quest lines. So the same ones that everybody's completed by now, you know, and it ends in the Nada quest line and, you know, everything else. I want to see an extension to that, you know. Maybe they could do a quest line on Polo, why he is the way he is. You know, what about all the other NPCs that are dotted all around? Like actual quests that progress yourself in the game. That's what I want to see. Because we've had the exact same quest now for years. There's been nothing else added to it. Yes, they've given us umpteens amounts of expeditions, but it's just like an add-on. It's an add-on, and it's only a temporary one at that. Because you do the expeditions and then they go away, and yeah, you get the rewards, like for example this time around was capes and everything else, fine, but that's it. You can't rerun them really unless they do a whole rerun like they have done. But then do you really want to rerun the same expeditions that you've already done? But if it did an actual quest line, I feel like because that's actually part of the game, that's part of the No Man's Sky legacy itself, I think a lot of people would want to see that more than just a few expeditions, you know, with every single update, it seems. That's what I really want to see. You know, and that's what I've been really thinking about over Christmas and New Year. You know, I want to get more personal with No Man's Sky. Let me know, again, your thoughts in the comment section down below. And space stations as well. I want my space stations. Like, you know, I've even done a drunken song about it and everything. It was a whole deal. But I want my space stations. I want to know what glass means. I want to be able to unlock its juicy secrets. I want to own my own space station. Does that need to come in this update? No. Does it need to come this year? Yes, absolutely. Because, you know, again, that's been in the game for years and years and years now, without any more information apart from a few snippets of updates there and there, but it's never been truly unlocked. I'll stop ranting about it. Well, hello games, give me space stations. As for the ship's decals, absolutely 100% PvP, the works. I want all that to come this year. Will it come this year? Will it come next year? Will it ever come to No Man's Sky? That is the big question. I don't know. I don't have all the answers for you. No YouTuber out there has all the answers for you. But what we do have is an amazing community that all shares ideas, all shares what they want to see, and we can bring that to a bigger audience by bringing it into a video, which is what you're seeing right now. Anyway guys, as always, that's where I'm going to leave you here today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about all the topics that we have spoken about today. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.